University of Colorado. Folsom Field is the setting for today's great matchup. We're going to enjoy great weather in tonight's game as the skies are clear and the temperature is just right for the Colorado Buffaloes and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. The young season is proving to be unpredictable. So what do we have in store for us in this matchup? Well, the three of us, Brad Nessler, Kirk Herbstreit, and Lee Corso, are about to call the action for you.
Colorado has to deal with this running back who is pretty much as elusive as they come in college football. He is very quick to the hole, he makes very good cuts, and his vision out of the backfield is what makes him so special. So look out for this kid, because he is one of America's best football players.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. Ohio State is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. Tackle at the 27-yard line. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the... time. They'll go to work at the 27. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll give it off here. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. Second and 13 coming up here. There are four wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's knocked out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And a big gain on a quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do is run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
And they make the stop at the 42-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second and 6. They line this one up in the shotgun. Four wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling, and he's going to come up with a sack.
This guy has done a very good job of getting to the quarterback this year.
Yep, that's 5 sacks in the season for this guy.
I think teams really need to start keying in on this kid as a serious threat. He's played really well this year.
Goes right, picked off. Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
I don't even think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Hand off to the back. Look out! There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. They go with the run. He gets to about the 34-yard line. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. They're going to pitch it. He's tackled at about the 25-yard line. They'll get 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and short. Ball on the 25-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Short gain there by the tailback, and he's still going to come away with a first.
And that was a tough 3 yards, but this back was able to pick it up and move the sticks.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Drops back on first down. Under pressure, intercepted. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
New running back now into the backfield. They give to the tailback. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 20. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's tackled in the open field. They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
They come out in a goal line set. And down he goes at the 33, a 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 33. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to pass. Scrambling around. Yeah, we got an injured player on the field. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 40. They line up in the jumbo set. Feeds it to the back. Tackle made around the 45-yard line. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. It's second down and 8. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Can't find anyone open. Falling back, complete. He's tackled at about the 35. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
Now this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
The defense sets up in the nickel. They hand it off. Tackle at the 32-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Good stop there by this safety to bring down the ball carrier before he got many yards.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Deep pass to the end zone. This one is batted away. Took a great play to make sure that long pass wasn't completed.
Brad, the quarterback had his man, and lo and behold, here comes the defender, and the play's over.
They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. And he tackles him hard at the 19-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
He'll get the call again, and he's stopped behind the line.
The safety made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I recommend to the offensive coordinator a little play action and throw the fade route where the safety used to be.
That's right, Lee. These guys are shooting up there when they see run, and it only takes one time to catch him out of position and take it to the house.
And that's the end of the first quarter, and there's still no score. The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
So it's second down and long now after the penalty. From the gun. Quick release. Oh, had it knocked down. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
They come out with 4 wide out. He's going to try and scramble. And this one's broken up. So the defense holds.
And this is well within the kicker's range. I think they'll get 3 points on the board here.
The kick is away. It's long enough. Tough break there for the kicking team. So our count is still Colorado, 0. Ohio State, 0. They'll go to work at the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. On the ground with the tailback. Got the corner. And he's taken down around the 34-yard line. Nice blocking on the counter, and he was able to pick up around 8 yards. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Ace backfield. They make the stop at about the 37-yard line. Good pass to his receiver to get the first down.
I like the call to go with a pass play in short yardage situation.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Drops back on first down. Tackle made around the 41-yard line. The defense provided good pressure on the play, but they just weren't able to get to the quarterback that time.
It was a simple play. The quarterback made his reads and didn't force the ball, but they got some decent yards out of it.
2nd and 7. The halfback with the carry. Stiff arms, but he can't break the tackle. The halfback runs for 4 yards. They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. Fellas, the crowd is just going ballistic in support of their defense right here on 3rd and short. Let's it go. It's broken up.
Great play by the defender.
Oh, yeah, he got his hand in there, broke up the pass, and that brings up 4th down.
Booming kick. Looking for the corner. He's knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line. That was simply a sensational return.
That was a beautiful punt that drove the punt return man back. But once he got it, boom, gone. He was up the field and on his way.
This guy always is dangerous, and that's why he's back there. They do what they can to get the ball in his hands so he can make plays like that.
Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 44. The defense sets up in the nickel. On throw got him anyway. Good hook up there. They get an 8-yard gain and a first down.
Good protection. A nice route. And that's good enough to pick up a first down. Great play.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, when this kid gets rolling out of the pocket, he sure throws a nice ball. They'll give it off here. Brought down at the 41-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 41-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Give to the tailback. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. What an athlete. Does this guy have some wheels or what?
He's the fastest player on the football field right now. You can't name another guy out there who can beat this kid in a race.
I would say one of those corners, but I don't think they can keep up with him either. This is a fabulous job by the linebacker of shedding a block and getting into the backfield.
Yep, the offensive line left the ball carrier out to dry there. Without better protection, he won't be able to go anywhere.
From the gun. He's going to try and scramble. He's looking deep down the left side. Knocked away.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Can't find anyone open. It's on the ground. A nice recovery there by the cornerback.
He's used to going after interceptions, but a turnover is a turnover, and he'll take it any way he can get it.
I couldn't agree with you more, Coach.
Thanks, Kirk. That's what I like to hear.
Anytime, partner.
They'll take over at the 20. It's 1st and 10. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Deep pass down the right side. Missed him. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Single back set. 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. And he's got the junior. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Yep, you never know when these guys can break some tackles and turn a small play into a big one.
And they use motion. Pass complete and taken down immediately. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed it didn't make the first down.
I actually like the play call here by the offense, but the defense does a nice job of shutting it down that time. Great play recognition by the D.
He's out to the 30. Tackle at the 49. What a great return.
A few things here, guys. Poor coverage by the punting team and a great job by the returner of turning the ball upfield.
He didn't have much to do. That coverage was horrendous.
They'll throw on first down. Drops it.
Number 14, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 49. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Quick throw, and they make the stop at the 29-yard line. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29. They come out with 4 wide out. He's on the run. Open receiver dropped.
Number 9, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Back to pass, and he's sacked. And that'll be the 2nd time that he found the quarterback today.
This guy is all over the place, Brad. He's shown that he's a very, very good pass rusher.
Boy, what a hit on the quarterback. He was lucky to hang on to the ball during that sack.
Third and long now after the sack. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. He's going to go for the home run. Picked off from the deflection.
That's his first pick of the season there, Coach.
Oh, he picked a good time to get an interception. This is a close game, and that turnover can be the difference maker later in the game.
And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
Kirk, turnovers are to an offense what donuts are to a diet. They just mess everything up.
Donuts, turnovers. Yeah, I guess they're both bad.
Yeah, but a donut sounds really good right now, sweetheart.
Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
Great game in the works, folks, as we come to the end of the first half. The score here in Boulder, Colorado 2, Ohio State 0. And the teams are lined up to start the second half. He kicks it off. He's to the 10. Taken down at the 33. Fellas, what do you anticipate here in the second half?
I'll tell you what, guys, it's been pretty... The crowd has been a big factor in this game so far. They're going to have to just get over it and just stick to their guns and run their offense.
You're right, Kirk, as usual. They got to forget about this crowd, put it out of their minds, and play some football.
Looks to pass. It's complete. Tackle made around the 44-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Boy, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
One-man backfield. Throws falling back and finds his man. The quarterback was just lucky to get that pass off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. Great pass.
The defensive backs moving in closer. They line it up with 3 receivers. Right and can't get away. Nice tackle. So at the most, he gains a few inches. Third and a couple. Ball on the 48-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He's gobbled up in the backfield. They'll lose a yard on that quarterback keeper.
This is a solid defense. Try it out.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Here's the give. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. And that was a huge run.
Yes, indeed, my friend. What'd I tell you guys? This kid makes big plays when they need them.
And we got the backup in there now at running back. Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
The halfback had nowhere to run, and he paid for it.
They need to throw some blocks out there. Hit somebody. This ain't a walkthrough.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. He's looking to pass. And he's tackled at the 27-yard line.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. On the throw, incomplete pass.
I think the quarterback needs to put a little bit more arc on the ball. You agree, Coach?
Absolutely, Kirk. He needs to put it in a spot where the receiver can run under it.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. You don't need 3 guesses to figure out what they're going to run right here on 4th and short. And he's taken down at the 25. Unbelievable. Another conversion on 4th down.
Man, they just made the right call at the right time and executed it perfectly.
And the fact that the defense decided to take a playoff didn't hurt either.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
That's the second catch for this receiver on this drive alone. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go his way again.
Drops back to pass. They'll drop him for a loss. Loss of a yard.
Now, that's not exactly what they were looking for. They couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 18-yard line. And this crowd is going crazy. Takes the snap, and he's on the move. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
That's a smart play here by the quarterback. He threw it into the window the zone coverage gave him. Nice pass, and a nice job by the receiver running the slant.
They come out with a big set. And they use motion. Carries, and he will score. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
And he put a great juke move on the defender on his way to getting into the end zone. What a play.
Well, they're going to try for the 2-point conversion. Ohio State is up 4. They go with the toss. They got it.
It's a nice play to get the 2-point conversion.
Ohio State is ready to kick it away. Excellent kick. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. New running back now into the backfield. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
He scrambled. Throws into cover. It just picked off. And down he goes at the 41-yard line.
This safety always seems to be in the right place at the right time. It's no surprise that he comes up with the interception here.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. He's taken down at about the 37-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 37. Single set backfield. Drops back to pass. Tipped down.
Hey, that's a heads-up play there by the defender. Get those hands up and something good may just happen.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Fires out to his receiver.
You know what? I don't see this as a bad call. This guy's in a category by himself when it comes to speed, and he'll take this thing all the way to next time with just a little blocker.
Coach, they got to execute better next time. This guy's a fast player, but it looks like they haven't spent enough time on this in practice. Half the guys on the offensive line look lost.
That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Ohio State is ready to kick it away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Across the 30, at the 40, brought down at the 42.
An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
In the long run, this team will be all right as long as they can avoid those types of turnovers.
Yep, it's no coincidence that the teams that win the highest turnover margin, usually the teams at the top of the BCS standings year after year.
I think the pressure forced that miscue, guys.
Yeah, good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Back to pass. He gets sacked on the play. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 48. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Deep pass down the right side. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
He wasn't letting the receiver get to that one.
That's a big play on third down to get a hand in there and break up the pass.
I think the quarterback would like to have that one back.
Gets to about the 44-yard line. Don't leave yet, folks. We still got one more quarter to go. The score here in Boulder, Ohio State, 11. Colorado, 2. They'll get the ball here at the 44. They line it up with 3 receivers. Has it to the senior. He tried to spin by that tackle, but that wasn't working.
They need to start tightening up on defense. A game like that is not a good thing, my friend, and it only gets worse if this quarterback has anything to say about it.
Pulls it in, but he can't stay in bounds, and that'll be a loss. They're stopped 2 yards behind the line. It's 2nd and 11. Ball on the 46. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Brought down at the 33-yard line. And what a run.
And here's a stat for you. This kid ran a 4.3 non-wind aided 40. Now that's fast.
Non-wind aided? What are you talking about? I don't care if he had the wind or not. This kid can fly.
Got a man. Watch out here. And down he goes. At the 22. Good pickup there.
Yeah, but you know what? I thought the receiver was covered pretty well that time. Sensational effort by the receiver to come away with the catch there.
Single back set. 3 wide receivers. Give to the tailback. And he's taken down right around the 14-yard line. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. They line up in an I. Great run. Nothing going on there. The draw play gets maybe 2 yards. And this play is number 8 on the drive. 2nd down. They line it up with 3 receivers. Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
It's the 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd down.
Going with the shotgun here. They knock it down, incomplete.
And that'll make it 4th down.
Defensive coaches always say if you can't get to the quarterback, then get a hand up and knock it down. And that's just what he did right there.
And it's through the uprights. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it off. Gathered in at the 6. Tackle at the 31-yard line. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Now is when you have to get the ball to your impact players. Down 2 possessions. If these guys wait any longer to step up, it's going to be too late.
And they do have time to get 2 scores, but they have to get on the board on this possession.
This one is batted away.
Coach is going to have to be happy with that one. The defender was in the right position to make the play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
He rolls left. Brought down at the 42. The pass results in a 1st down.
I'll tell you, great call by the coaches on 1st down. It stretches the defense when they're expecting the run, and then they end up with another 1st down.
Back to pass. Heavy pressure. Runs with it, and he's got room. And he gets a big gain on the run.
Good awareness here by the ball carrier to step out of bounds and conserve some clock.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He steps out
Around the 34-yard line.
and he manages to get out of bounds after that run.
Good running here. He manages to get to the outside and gets a nice pickup.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
They'll throw on 1st down. The ball pops free. He picks it up. He's got the corner. He really wanted that ball, didn't he, Kirk?
You can't teach hustle like that. The linebacker was determined to get the ball there, and he did.
The offense will take over at the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They line up in the jumbo set. And down he goes at the 49-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 49. One-man backfield. And they'll run him again. He's taken down at the 46.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
And when you make plays like these, young men, you end up being named the Russell Athletic Player of the Game. Quick strike to the receiver. And he just got drilled.
There's nothing better for a defense's mindset than to get a 3 and out. I mean, a turnover, of course, is a positive play, and a coach will take that any day of the week. But to know you've stopped the best their offense has to offer for 3 straight plays, that's a confidence builder.
He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line.
This offense was infected by the turnover bug their last time out. Let's see if they can hold on to the ball here.
What did you tell your players when they turned the ball over, Coach?
I'd tell them to forget about it. They just have to get that stuff out of their head and go out and play some really good football.
They bring the quarterback down.
4 sacks in this game is not a simple feat, fellas. This kid makes it look easy.
This is just total domination, Coach.
It looks like every time they do anything to try to get back into this ball game, this kid comes in and sacks the quarterback again.
This one's in the books, and our final score, Ohio State 14, Colorado 2. Kirk, as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your thoughts on this one?
Well, no doubt about it, this was a pretty big mismatch. Colorado did a nice job of hanging in there against a far superior team, but in the end, they just didn't have enough to get it done. They played well, though. Nice job, guys.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another game of NCAA Football 09. Along with Lee and Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.